Hey guys, it's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning, and for today's video, it's a throwback to January of last year. So stick around to see how this all came together. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and let's get to it. So for this video, we are working in my navy and gold planner. And I'm going to start out by using the lasso tool to select a rectangle on this divider. And I'm going to say take screenshot and copy it. And I'm going to use this as a sticker. So I'm going to go to the week that I'm planning for, and I'm going to paste this here. And in GoodNotes, you can use the image tool and the grips to squish and squash and stretch. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm using this divider like a sticker, and I'm going to fill in this box. Now, this planner is the 2020 version, which I no longer have in my shop because we're in 2021, but I do have an undated version of this. And this is the sticker set to go along with it, the navy and gold. And I'm going to pull in some of these and create a little note box area. I'm using that same technique to get a screenshot of this white and using it like a sticker. It's a great way to match your planner or to block out areas. So I'm using this kind of like a post-it note. And this is the fitness sticker book from the Pink Ink. I've got a link to her Etsy shop in the description below. I'm not sure if you can still get this in her Etsy shop. You may only be able to get this on her website though, so I'll double check on that. So like I said, I'm using this little box as a post-it note, and this was back in January of last year. And one of the big things for this particular week was a Tone It Up challenge that I was starting. So I wanted to make sure that I had this here noted saying that the challenge was starting this week. So I'm just editing this, adding it, choosing the size a bit. And then I decided I'm going to turn off the handwriting and image selection so I can just get the text and just resize it that way. I don't always like to resize my text that way. I like doing it by numbers, but sometimes you just want to stretch it out. All right, so I'm going to start grabbing in some more stickers. And now you'll notice that this is crooked. Okay, so like I said, this is a throwback to 2020. And this was before I realized that you can straighten out your stickers by using the image tool and just hitting that little rotate thing. So I didn't know that back in January of last year when I started working with this, but that is a tip that if you have a sticker and you resize it and it goes crooked, because it does that with GoodNotes a lot actually, just use the image tool and it'll straighten out. So I just created little borders, and now I'm going to grab this box and stretch it out to fill in this area so I can put a little quote up here. This image stretching thing is probably one of my favorite features about GoodNotes. There's been more since then, and actually just this week maybe a new update for GoodNotes came out that has elements. So maybe in next week's video we'll look at that. This video I already had planned before I knew about the update, so this is what you get. We'll do elements next week. Try to work that in. All right, so quote stickers, and now I'm gonna do another kind of quote sticker and throw this over on this side. And I'm gonna turn this little area into a habit tracker. So the Pink Ink has some really fun tracker stickers, so I'm pulling this here. Now, back in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, I had very few sticker sets, and my two favorites, my two favorite vendors were the Pink Ink and Digitally Wild. So most of my stickers came from them, and they just have great stickers. So I limited myself on what to use for this spread. So it's just 2 sticker sets, and it works. It works. There's great stickers in both this navy and gold and then this fitness set, and it just goes right along with the theme of, the Tone It Up challenge was starting this week, so I wanted it to be a fitness related theme, so it totally works out. So you saw I took that same box, and now I'm just stretching it to create a little header over here, and then I'm just going to add text on top for my to-do list and change the size and color up here so that it fits. I want it to be white on top of that dark blue, and that just goes perfectly, right? All right, so now I need, some bullet points. That's what I did. Okay, so I use these little arrows, and I'm going to scale them down, and these are going to be my bullet notes, my bullet lists, images. You get what I'm saying. This is my little, for my tasks for each day. And these little arrows make the perfect little, highlights for my bullet list. Is that what I want to say? I don't know. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to throw in some other decorations to pull in that navy blue little paint thing going on, and then grab this little flag. Once again, you see it's a little crooked. I didn't know that you could take that image tool and just tap the little rotate thing and it just straightens out. I didn't know that, so it works. It's not too crooked, although I say that, but I'm staring at it because it just feels so crooked now. All right, so I'm doing that same thing with my little list things with the gold arrows this time. That's cute. And I'm also going to grab this circle that I can use to mark down appointments, events, and stuff like that. And I'm going to use my trick of using the image tool and crop, and just cropping out the bottom of it so it just sits right on top. And at the end of this video, you guys will have to, stay tuned for that, because I ended up using more of those and more of the arrows to create bullet points for different days. So here I'm just using the text tool to fill in some habits that I want to use. And since this tracker is a sticker, if you use the lasso tool, you just got to turn off the image function, so you don't, if you're moving your text around, you don't actually move the image too. It's a very handy feature in GoodNotes. I wish that NoteShelf had something like that. Their version of it is to lock your image. Sometimes you don't want to lock every image, though. You just want to just turn that selection off. It's super handy, I think. I just want to mash both of those planning apps together and get exactly what I want. I just wish that was possible. It's not, but if anyone develops apps and they want to, help me create that. If you developed apps, I doubt you're listening to my videos, but whatever. Okay, so this is it, and stay tuned. Next, I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I added, a few more little bullet notes. There you go, a few little banners, and that's it. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.